Anybody seen where it went? 2025. It's gone. What? Yeah, that's right. Welcome to that podcast thing, everybody. Last show of 2025. It's been a crazy fucking year, hasn't it? All right. So, obviously, we must follow suit as every other fucking media outlet is doing at this time of year and do a 2025 rewind, recap, look and review, if you will. We'll see what all that's about. But first, let's kick it off with 150 milligrams. All right. So tonight, we'll mix it up. Hey, can't see it. It's green screen the fuck out. Can you tell what it is? Can you tell what it is? You can see the outline. Oh, that's crazy. Can't see my face. Green screen is fucking awesome. ¿Qué onda, wey? ¿Qué onda? Just about to get into this 150 milligrams, kick off this last episode of 2025. Okay, so fruit gummy. Yes, it is already open. Why? Because this is one of the ones I prepared for my stash prep episode for my trip to Universal. Never got to this one though. Waste not, want not. Is it in green screen? Is it in green screen? Ding! Fucking awesome. So this is going to be a single, dude, you can see the little fucking cutout lines in it. That's just tight. 100 milligram, single dose gummy. Sativa, sour lemon. Why sativa? Because I got a show to do. What? Um, oh, they're awesome. Anyway, we'll get that down. And for the other 50 milligrams, Pro Tab, hybrid variety. This is a pill. So if you have pill popping issues, don't go to these. You may fall off the wagon. But here is a single pill, 100 milligram, that they've conveniently perforated it in the center for easy 50 milligram dosing. Man, let's take a look at that. THC capsule. So we're going to break it at the perforation. Boosh. Why? Because then I'll have 50 for next episode. Make my 150. Duh. All right. Little baby. Who would think that's 50 fucking milligrams, right? Fucking crazy. Wow. Good times roll. All right. So yeah, it's been a crazy fucking year, right? I've been checking out some of these like little highlights of all these year in review specials coming up. And just some of the things they fucking mentioned is like, bro, that was just this year. Seems like like the Palisade fires. That shit happened in January, bro. Seems like that we've been talking about this shit for like 4 fucking years. The Trump assassination? The fuck? Charlie Kirk? That's recent. But everything's been so jam packed in one fucking year. It seems like it's been like 10 years worth of activity. The fucking wars, genocides. The fuck? So we're gonna get into all that tonight. Let's pull up the Google, the Google. China's growing missile forces. Ooh, kinky. Snap benefits for seniors. Yay. Scientists discovered a lemon-shaped planet with something they've never seen before. Ooh. NASA finally has a leader, but its future is no more certain. Ooh. See current APY. This is not what we're looking for. We are looking for the year in review. One major event that took place this year that I'd like to take a minute to acknowledge is the passing of my father. Oh, Dad, I miss you. So this year, lost my dad in April. Pretty much had to go through all the firsts without him. And your first 4th of July. First Thanksgiving, first Halloween, first Christmas Eve, and now we're going into first New Year's Eve and the first New Year without my dad being here. So I'm sure he's here. I always feel him around and shit looking at me, wanting to smack me in the back of the head for being at work. But yeah, miss you, Dad. Love you. Okay. Major events of 2025. Let's look at this fucking list. This gotta be stupid long. Stupid. Oh, we got politics and geopolitics, science and technology. See, this is gay. This gives you like these stupid things. I want the cool things. Yeah, second Trump amendment. Obviously, he became the fucking president again. Doge, remember Doge? Motherfucking sending his little fucking pimple face fucking computer hackers into all the government fucking data, giving them full access so they can fuck with our shit. That was fucked up. Let's see what else. Oh, we got a new pope this year. Pope Leo, the lion-hearted. This is pretty cool, man. When you hear him talk, he's well grounded and in tune with what's going on in society. I appreciate it. There's no fucking gap of unrelated relatability between him and between the church and society. I mean, there still is because you have everybody fucking praising themselves before God, but he's doing what he can to bring it back, open everybody's heart doors for the Lord. Yeah, OpenAI, Blue Origin. Remember that shit? Remember when he flew with Katy Perry? Katy Perry went to space this year. Fuck. Who would forget that? So monumental. The fuck out of here. Gail King went to. Who the fuck's Gail King? She's not Oprah. She's Oprah's best friend. Let's see. Philadelphia Eagles defeated the Chiefs in the Super Bowl. Oh, that was monumental. Why? It's Taylor Swift's boyfriend's on the losing team. The World Fair Expo took place in Osaka, Japan. That was cool. Oh yeah, Beyonce, controversial country album of the year, Cowboy Carter. I'm not saying it wasn't a good album to win country album of the fucking year. I don't know about all that. That's all you're gonna give me? That's all you're gonna give me? AI mode Google? Fuck. Yeah, here let's go. 2025 year in review. Thanks to Britannica. Dude, here let's go here so you guys can see what I'm looking at. Bam. January. Here we go. This is what I'm talking about. Okay, January. We had the wildfires. Donald Trump became president. Who the fuck's Rebecca Yarros? Published the third installment of her Empyrean Romanticy series. That's not a monumental event. What? Thailand, home of the ladyboy. Legalized same-sex marriage. All right, Thailand. Way to go, she-males. During celebrations for the Hindu festival. Oh yeah, dude. Yeah, the fucking Hindu festival where 30 people were stampeded. I remember hearing about that. Deja 2 is released in China and it becomes the highest grossing movie of the year. What the hell does that have to do with it? Eighth brother shorted us 2 sour citrus edibles on their ass. All right. Beyonce wins 3 Grammys, including her first ever Album of the Year award to extend her. Wait, wait. Beyonce wins 3 Grammys, including her first ever Album of the Year award to extend her record total to 35. She also makes history as the first black woman to win a Grammy for Best Country Album. What the fuck? When there's been like real talk, there's been like multitudes of female African American country music artists that would blow fucking Beyonce out of the fucking water that haven't even ever been nominated. Oh, the tariffs. Can't forget the tariffs, baby. We went hard on tariffs. Yeah. Travis Kelsey lost. Okay, got it. Okay. Let's see. Honora wins 5 Oscars, including Best Picture. Who the fuck is Honora? Did you guys hear about that movie? I didn't hear about that shit. Blue Ghost makes a successful soft landing on the moon, becoming the first commercial lunar lander to accomplish the feat. So we got fucking commercial lunar landers landing on the moon for the first time. For the first confirmed time, a colossal squid is captured on. Oh, I remember that. That was tight. Yeah, the fucking, they caught it on camera. We'll pull up some of this shit so we can relive it together. Oh yeah, Kilmar Abrego Garcia, the dude that got busted with all the migrant workers in his truck, and they said he was trafficking, and then they fucking sent him to SACOT, and then they brought him back, and now they've been trying to deport him ever since they got him back. Yeah, this one right here. Remember these people? Dude, remember the astronauts stuck in space? What the fuck? Almost a whole year. It's supposed to be like a 10-day fucking mission. Yeah, although they were okay. American astronaut Sunita Williams, what the fuck? Sunita Williams and Barry Wilmore returned to Earth after being in space for 286 days. Although they were scheduled to only stay for about a week at the International Space Station, the return was delayed after the Starliner spacecraft suffered mechanical issues. That shit had issues before they even launched the shit. I remember questioning like, why the fuck would you even go at this point? They've already had to reschedule it like 18,000 fucking times because of technical issues, and they still went up. And look what happened. 10 days turned into 200 and what, 85, 86 days? Yep, Pope Francis. Rest in peace, my dude. Hopefully you and my dad are playing tennis up there. Dude, okay, yeah, here we go. Okay, so in April we had Pope Francis pass away. Wait. Oh, these are notable people who passed away. Ozzy Osbourne, Giorgio Armani, Robert Redford, Jane Goodall, Diane Keaton, Dharmendra, Rob Reiner. Yeah, let's see. May. We got a new chancellor in Germany. Christian Democratic Union Party. Let's see. May 7th, India launches a series of missile strikes on multiple bases in Pakistan. I do remember that. One of the many wars that kicked off this fucking year. Pope Leo. Oh, wait. No, let's talk about fucking 242 crew on board. Only one person. Oh, yeah, that one dude that survived that fucking flight. Yeah, the Air India flight. 242 passengers. Everybody died but one. The No Kings protest, dude. And we're only the fucking halfway through the year, and this ain't everything. This is what Britannica's bringing up. You know what? I need a bong rip to continue this. Then we're gonna get into something awesome. All right, bong rip. We're gonna go with Zwaba. No, you know what? I'm gonna go with Cujo. I'm gonna set this tone right. Cujo, brought to you by Dub's Garden. Yes, it is a reference to the 1970s film. Check it out. It's a cult classic. It's about a rabid dog. Rawr, 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 rawr. Give me a bong rip. Bong rip in the morning, bong rip in the afternoon, bong rip on the podcast, bong rip, bong rip. This is just to prime the receptors, and then we'll get into the hash hole. All right, pack that bowl. Really need to get high. We're gonna continue this little soiree. Here we go. Oh, you guys notice my shirt? PBS, Public Broadcasting. That's one of the things that took place this year. Trump cut the fucking federal funding for CPB, Corporation for Public Broadcasting. So a lot of your fucking shows that you grew up on, Sesame Street and all that shit, they're getting cut or getting relocated to like Peacock and shit. So all of this fun, free, educational television that's been available for generations will now have to be streamed. Screen out. Green screen out. Oh, oh yeah. think my heater kicked on. It's starting to perspire. All right. Oh, I gotta give you an update on one of my customers from the fucking shop. Why? Because I was actually considering having this person on the podcast. Did I really just shoot water out of this fucking bong? I think I did. It's all over the fucking keypad and everything. Hold on, y'all. Brother needs servietas. Necesito servilletas. Servietas. Thank you, servietas. You saved the day yet again. Oh shit, this shit's all up in the fucking keyboard. What the fuck did I do, dude? Oh, I fucked up. Big time. Oh, this shit's all over everything. When the fuck did I do that? I'm gonna have to go back and watch to see what the fuck I did. And now I'm like opening shit up that I don't want to open. I don't know what the fuck's going on. Whoa. Chaos, people. Chaos. All right. I think we've withdrawn the crisis. Crisis? Withdrawn. I just don't remember doing that or even witnessing it come shooting out of the fucking bomb. I bet you guys saw it though. 'Cause you guys catch everything. You guys are awesome. All right, well, let's clear that out and try that again. I didn't even finish the fucking thing. It's all wet and soggy now. The fuck happened? What the fuck kind of rookie maneuvers am I pulling? It's not the way to go out. It's not the way to end the year. Doing rookie shit. Oh, man. All right. Let's try that again. Come here, Cujo. Roof, 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 roof. Good doggy. Good doggy. Let's see what's happening here. All right. Good doggy. Imagine waking up to that in your face. Feed me. If you don't, I'll eat you. Oh, I'm drawing nugs. All right, all right. We'll just do a little snapper so I can get on with the hash. I'm looking forward to this bad boy. Nothing. Nothing. Side note, you guys like Theo Vaughn? I was watching the fuck out of that guy with my mom today. He was a fucking clown. He's fucking hilarious. Straight to the domicile, homie. Been a while since I actually snapped one. That was nice. Shout out to fucking Dub's Garden. Funny because we got some good Zaw brands on the shop right now. We got Dub's Garden, got the Tez Buds, we got the Backpack Boys, we got some Cam. Fucking a little heavier on the Tez Buds, but people can't sleep on the other guys, dude. Dub's Garden, this shit's fire. People be like, oh, it smells a little sativa. Get over the fucking sativa indica taboo. Straight sativas, I get. I hit some people in the head a little funny. Some people get headaches. So okay, if that's your experience in general. But you got a good sativa dom hybrid. Don't be don't be timid. Just look for good hot. Enjoy every high as an individual experience. Sweet. Great. Okay, let's open up a side note real quick. And then we'll get back to our year in review because I want to see this shit. Let's see. Let's see. Sour cream lady arrested. For TikTok. Chef Big May. Yeah. Let's see. Let's see. I don't want to open up any of these stupid fucking. Yeah, he's got pop for domestic violence and. Oh, it's all bad. Yeah, domestic violence and cocaine possession. What the fuck? Let's see if we can pull this up. Let's see if we can pull this up. Yep, there it is. That's the one. Known as sour cream lady was arrested in Florida. Yep. Yeah, I saw another post where they actually tell what she got busted for. Ah, what are you doing, big man? Come on, man. You're supposed to be on the podcast, bro. Bro, literally. I've been talking to her about doing it. At one point, she thought I was going to ask her to be on that Monday and was kind of like stoked about doing it. And it was just a breakdown of communication. Basically, I was implying like at some point, yeah, I definitely want her on. I just need to figure out what would be the best idea or concept to go with when I have her on or how we should go about it. So probably not going to be having her on soon. Yeah. Orange County Sheriff Office charge, court case number, da, 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 the aiding violation, I guess. Possession of cocaine. Oh. Wish you well. Hurry up, handle your business, and get back to LA, dude. What are you doing over there? You've been over there for a minute. I've been seeing your posts, bro. You've been turning up over there. Apparently. Come on now. You're better than that. You know better. Look at how fun she is. She's a fucking riot. When she comes in the shop, buys her gummies and shit. Follow her on Instagram. You should be seeing her eating dude. Coincidentally, the fruit gummies, the shit that I just ate tonight. She loves the fucking blue raz ones. Yeah. Oh, I mean, she's around the Coke thing. Been there, done that. Know what that is. I mean, maybe you're one of the few that can handle it on a truly recreational basis. But if it led to some sort of, yeah, it doesn't though, dude. It turns you into something you're not, bro. And coming across what the other charges were, I'd have to believe that's not the real you. You know what I'm saying? You don't come across as a violent person. The coke, yeah, you come across as a turn up person. But yeah, come on, wish you well. Not a way to fucking kick off the year, dude. You're getting a healthy following on Instagram. You're doing your thing. Starting to do content and shit. Let's bring it back. Let's reset. All right, Big May. Stay strong. We're waiting for you in LA. Man, it's heavy. You just don't get it. She's a really cool person, dude. Really cool person. It's funny as shit. Okay, so should we get back to our year in review? While we do that, let's get into this, dude. I've been waiting to get into this bad boy. Lay down. Lay down. But this is going to consume a lot of my smoking time. So maybe I should do a little more one-off action and then we'll wrap up with this bad boy. I don't know. I don't know. So confused now. So many options. It's the end of the year. I want to end it right. Right? Okay. June. Air India flight. Talked about that. Demonstrations. No Kings protests. That shit went hard. That's fuck, dude. Like, there's just so much that happened this year. Florida Panthers win their second Stanley Cup, which is pretty crazy considering a Florida team is winning the fucking Stanley Cup. Stanley Cup being hockey. And who the fuck did they beat? The Edmonton Oilers. Edmonton. Edmonton is like hockey legacy. Edmonton Oilers is where Wayne Gretzky, the great one, number 99 of LA Kings fucking glory, started. That's crazy. K-pop Demon Hunters. I've yet to see it, but fuck. If you haven't heard of it, yeah, you've apparently been under a very tiny rock. Let's see. Yeah, Israel-Iran conflict. It's not, yeah, sucks how they have to like delicate. During the Israel-Iran conflict, the U.S. military strikes Iranian nuclear sites with bunker buster bombs. Remember that? Sent them fucking bombs 300 feet into the earth, blew up them fucking bunkers, nuclear fucking development facilities that nobody could prove were there or even destroyed. I remember. The Thunder beat the Pacers. I don't remember that. Observatory, high power telescope. Take some pictures. All right, Axiom mission. AX-4, fourth commercial human spaceflight mission undertaken by Axiom, is launched in the International Space. Sending civilians. Sending civilians to the ISS. Anna Wintour, one of the most powerful figures in fashion, announces she is stepping down as editor-in-chief of American Vogue after some 37 years in the post. Uh, Oh, dude, remember this? The fucking flash flood in Texas that like took out the whole fucking town? All the campers and shit? Yeah, dude. Here's the before. Look, thriving. Here's the after. Look at the fucking difference. That's crazy. Oh, before, after. That's pretty cool they do that, right? I'm doing that right, right? Yeah, I would think this is the before, right? Everything happening after. Nothing, dude. Mud. That's halfway through the year. All right. You want to take a dab? Just take a dab while we're doing this? We're just rabbit hole in 2025, baby. All right. Fuck. Yeah. You guys have any crazy personal experiences? 2025 you want to share? Jump in the chat, baby. Like I said, it's the top of the hour. I shared my personal experience. And that's for me about as heavy as you can get losing a loved one. Other than that, overall, it's been a pretty run of the mill year. Fucking work, home, some birthday parties here and there. Went to Universal first time in fucking 20 years. 25, 30. Okay. Oh, my son turned 21 this year. That was cool. That was really cool. Got to have my first drink with him and shit. Like first like legit drink. All right, let's get into July and let's take a dab. Oh shit, where's my fucking rig, dude? Am I starting something on fire? What the fuck? Bam. Shit's like all just tucked in the back getting hot. It's all bad. Hey, there she is. Hey, baby. Are you lonely back there? Huh? All right. I'm gonna have to clean it and shit. 2025 was a big hash year, right? We did a lot of hash on the show. So let's do some hash. It's gotta be that strawberry milkshake, baby. You guys been hearing me hype this up. Nasha. I love this, dude. This shit tastes great. Oh, and did I mention it gets you high too? Oh yeah. My tool. My dab tool. Let's see. US Agency International. Targeted by. Yeah. Yeah, USA done. See, this is yeah. It's gonna be a lot of this shit in here, I'm sure. Trump heavy. Like they should just fucking generalize it at the end, and Trump fucking went ham. I won't say fucked shit up. See, that's where he fucks with you. Because there's a couple little things here and there that look like they're like, okay, in the favor of the American people. And then bam, he hits you with some shit. Okay, case in point, rescheduled marijuana this year. Cannabis, right? Schedule 3 now. So it's basically like an over the counter fucking drug as far as how the feds see it. Research can now be opened up on it. You can have actual like doctors working on it and shit. Not to say they haven't, but it's just going to be more open source. But then in the same day, signs over $901 billion to the fucking military. Because we got all these fucking plans, all these war plans going on, dude. Jab tool. Just tastes spectacular, dude. Spectacular, dude. Huh. Yeah, boy. Oh, shit. Mm. All right. Clean that up. And we'll continue progressing through our year in review. What? Oh, yeah. I don't think, dude. See, this is the thing. Like, even before I started smoking during the episode, it was already kind of hard because there's so much shit we've seen so far. We're only halfway through the fucking year. And that's probably just the tip of the iceberg. Like, there's lots of things that aren't generally interesting, unfortunately, but were still relevant through the year politically, geopolitically, that took place. That aren't even, those would be like little fucking footnotes to other fucking plethora of things being fucking mentioned here. There's been a lot of geopolitical fuckwithery going on this year. Tell me this. So Trump had his little meeting with fucking a BB today. BB being Benjamin Netanyahu, fucking Lieutenant Prime Minister or whatever the fuck of Israel. AKA POS. See what I did there? Is to not offend or get banned from YouTube for saying something anti-Semitic. Anyways, and at some point they asked Trump if he was fucking opposed to the idea of overthrowing the Iranian government. And he didn't answer. The whole thing is like, is that where we're at still? That's a thing? Like we just decide we want to go fucking impose our will upon another nation and say, okay, we don't like this dude, so we're just fuck out of here. Because we want somebody we can work with. Like it just seemed like very archaic or dated. of a thing to be asking in this day and age. Like that's all the more advanced we are. That's all the more civilized we are. The reason for their meeting today was to see if they can advance to the next part of the 20-part fucking ceasefire deal. It's like, what the fuck are you talking about? They're still killing the motherfuckers. There's been no ceasefire. Okay, they're not killing them, but they won't let them live. There's no fucking difference. You're not allowing the aid in. You're not giving them fucking tents. They're living in fucking bombed out fucking buildings that are collapsing on them because they're getting fucking winter fucking storm blasted. But we're gonna see how we can advance to the next stage. You haven't even begun the first. So quit the fucking propaganda and quit the fucking public image bullshit. Oh, it's fucking gross, dude. It's literally fucking nauseating. It's just like, what? Recently watched the movie Idiocracy. Unfortunately, I fell asleep because I was really high. But fucking, the first fucking 20 minutes of that movie, watch it. Idiocracy with Luke Wilson and Maya Rudolph. Sick as fuck. It's set in the fucking future. And this is basically these people that got fucking frozen in time from 500 years in the future. But over time, mankind had just fucking dumbed down to fucking just stupid as fuck. And when they come to life, they're like considered, yeah, they're just, yeah, they're the smartest fucking people in the world. And they're considered fucking weirdos for it. Check it out. It's a sick ass movie. Okay, let's get back to looking at stuff. Okay, so July. Oh, that was just this year. BTS went into the military. You guys remember that shit? Well, go fulfill their civil duty, their civil obligation. Yeah, it's a mandatory military service. Let's see. The asteroid trust don't impact last alert system or telescope funded by the national. 3i Atlas. That's the one that's coming still. That's the comet that was discovered back in July, and it's going to pass by us in 2029, I think. And it's going to pass very close to us. And then I'm going to circle back around because all these comets are on a continuous orbit within our solar system. Um, when it comes back 7 years later, I think they said it's supposed to hit. And there's some like golden window of space or when it passes by us, if it happens to pass through that or some shit, yeah. There's all kinds of scenarios where it could inherently hit us. Let's see. He will reincarnate, thus confirm that there'll be a 15th element. He also grants his own authority for identity. What the fuck? Okay. So the Dalai Lama is this Tibetan monk, and he's considered like almost like a deity reincarnated. And they search this dude out at birth, like when he's a baby. And once they feel they've found him, the, the parents basically entrust their child to the monastery, to the temple, where this baby will then be fashioned and taught the ways of Buddhism and the way of the Dalai Lama in order to fulfill his birthright. So the 14th Dalai Lama has basically announced that he will be reincarnated and there will be a 15th Dalai Lama. But the thing is, Tibet being independent, I guess for the most part, or I don't know how it works, but apparently China could possibly partake in the overseeing of the next Dalai Lama on some religious political shit. Or there should never be a mixture of church and state. I don't care what you're doing. Here's they go. Yeah, the flash floods in central Texas. Yeah, 135 people killed. That was that. Those pictures we were looking at. Those images. Back up here. Flash floods took out the whole fucking town, dude. There was summer campers. Let's see. Okay, that was in July. More July. Oh, yeah, everything here is in July. Oh, the Coldplay concert. You guys remember that shit, right? Fucking yeah, the fucking kissing couple. Dude, those shit was fucking crazy. That sucks. They're having an affair, but they're just very shy. I'm not sure, quite sure what to do. Yeah, the couple who were co-workers and executives at tech company later resigned from their jobs. Bro, I think it was just the dude that was married though. Yeah. American Eagle releases a controversial campaign title. Here's about that shit. Indian space researchers collaborate to launch NISAR, the first satellite to use dual microwave frequencies for radar observation. It will be used to measure precise changes in Earth's surface, providing insights useful for a wide range of events. Okay, let's get to August. You know what? Let's get into the dunk, baby. I'm over not having something in my hand yet. That's what she said. Okay, so here we've got Z cubed flour, boom, 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 with hash burger rosin. This shit should fucking put me on my ass. Because that hash burger rosin's pretty fucking substantial, bro. And I can't really shit on the Z cubed flour. Can't shit on it. Can't. August seemed boring, dude. Yeah. Seriously? Okay, so you got ChatGPT 5 that came out. And let's see, Donald Trump. Oh, this month. Yeah. Okay, so yeah, I got some shit. So, three takeaways from like August. Wow, that's short term memory loss. Yeah, that part. ChatGPT 5, which, hey, if you guys get a chance, I should pull it up on here. I will admit. Somebody asked ChatGPT to explain existence and God and consciousness and the laws of nature, but it asked it in a way where it didn't want AI to use any human data. It just wanted to use its own pure logic and reasoning. And the answers it gives are fucking crazy. Like, I have to respect AI, at least for how it responded to these questions. All right. So we all know, cherry your hole. Gotta cherry that hole, yo. Want a nice, even cherry on your hole. Otherwise, it's gonna sideburn. Don't want no Elvis going on. Yeah, baby. Always chill your big. Let's come back here real quick. Boom, boom, boom. So I'm starting to feel my edibles. Yeah, boy. Fig hits. Small little tokes. Keep that cherry right. No. Shout out to Dunks, baby. They always get me right. Should totally be a spokesperson for shit, huh? What? Booyah! The cubed with the hasha and burger. You can't see shit right now. Pull that back a little bit. Where did it focus on the fucking print? There you go. That's right. 1.5 Z cube flour, zero point 0.5 Ashburger rye. Yeah, just realized I was like really high through the whole lighting of this. It's like I just fucking came to right now. Oh. So, three takeaways from August. You had ChatGPT 5 come out, like I said. Potentially we'll check it out here. But if you get a chance, check out the fucking AI's response to basically is there a God and what have you. It's fucking crazy if you haven't seen it. Read all the fucking responses. It basically goes into the questioning and then intelligence being the AI's response. Check it out. Check it out. Then you had Donald Trump sending in the fucking troops to DC to make it the safest city in the nation. And then all kinds of bullshit happened there. You have the National Guards that got killed over there. And then the creme de la creme de Augusta, Travis and Taylor announced their engagement. Be still me corazón. Ever. Really? Genocide going on. Okay. Wow, September. Sick ass month. Why? Oh no, oh no. But it's a sick ass month. Just saying. Okay. September 2nd carries out the first of a series of lethal strikes. Oh, this shit started in fucking September? No way. No way. Students protest government sweeping social media. Ooh, that was in September. No way. Okay. Come back. I'm just fucking amazed right now. And I'll put it on the screen here. Oh, my bad. So yeah, September is the month apparently when Trump began his fucking tirade in the Pacific, just blowing the shit out of fucking boats. And they're supposedly laden with fucking fentanyl coming out of Venezuela, even though, as far as what I've gathered, there's no evidence that fentanyl comes out of Venezuela, number one. Number two, they've yet to produce any evidence that any of these boats are carrying anything. Number three, apparently they're violating international law by just blowing these boats up. And then number four, one of the strikes involved killing survivors, meaning they hit the boat. Two dudes were fucking witnessed clinging to the fucking wreckage of the first strike, at which point they then struck the wreckage and killed the last two. It's not how it's supposed to go down, according to international law. Shouldn't just be blowing them up in the first place, but once you have fucking survivors that are rendered defenseless, you are then to apprehend them, take them in, question them, detain them. Not say, fuck it, and throw another fucking bomb at them. All for the sake of overthrowing Venezuela's government. Ah, Carlo Cutis, 15-year-old boy, died of leukemia, became a millennial saint, the saint of the internet. Carlo, rest in peace, my friend. Apparently, yeah, you repped hard for your gen, dude. I can appreciate that. Oh, what the fuck? That's super windy out, dude. Oh, my Santa ain't fucking breakdancing on the roof again. Okay, the most. Yes, I do still have my Christmas lights. You guys still have your Christmas lights up? Keep mine up through the first. I'll be taking mine down this weekend coming up. Okay, the most dramatic of the Gen Z protests. Oh yeah, when they tried to fucking ban some social media shit. Whatever. And then, dude, Charlie Kirk, bro. A fool was shot and killed. Utah Valley University in Orem, Utah, September 10th. Rest in our hearts, Charlie Kirk. Again, it goes without saying, it's cliche at this point because I've said a billion times, rather it be sincere or insincere for the sake of making face. But I will say it one more time. Death is unnecessary at this point. Murder is unnecessary. If you're resorting to violence against a man like Charlie Kirk, it's because you feel overwhelmed by him mentally. Take him out that way because that was his strength. He didn't get up on stage wielding weapons. So fight him with his weapons. September 22nd. First Ballon d'Or. Yeah, some football stuff. Oh, yeah, September 23rd. Jimmy Kimmel returns after being suspended because Trump don't like him. On some bullshit. And since then, okay, it was okay. In the defense of the FCC, as much as I hate saying that, Jimmy did make some comments regarding the assassination of Charlie Kirk. They could be taken out of context or potentially seen in bad taste. Was it enough to take him off the fucking air? I don't think so. I think it was what they were looking for. Because, yeah, I think like 3 days later, no, 6 days, yeah, 6 days later, he's back on the fucking air. No questions asked, and he's been going ham as fuck on Trump, unchecked. So, October 3rd. Eee, that's a crazy day. Look, damn, multiple things going on October 3rd. Hold on, dude. I've been lagging on this thing. I'm gonna end up with a fucked up burn. 'Cause I ain't hitting it right. Hold on, y'all. Hold on, y'all. There we go. Dunk on. Who doesn't love the cool ass orange and blue colorway fucking crutch band? Yee. This is awesome brand placement, dude. Well, then it almost feels weird now to hit the joint normal because I'm so used to doing the fake hit. I don't know how I feel about that. But the big hit does give you a fucking smoother hit. Like that hit right there, hit the back throat way harder than the fake hit. Mm-hmm. I heard it. I heard it. That's what she said. I heard it. Good job, my peeps. Okay. Sean Combs sentenced to 50 months. What? He's a weirdo. Drug-fueled sex parties known as freak-offs. Fucking guy. Hey, he got off on all the big shit. Real talk. 50 months ain't shit compared to what the fuck he was facing. Sarah Mullally is appointed the first female Archbishop of Canterbury, the senior bishop in the Anglican Communion. Her installment ceremony is scheduled for March 25th, 2026. That's right. All my ladies. All my ladies. What? Okay, October 10th. Yeah. Ceasefire my fucking ass. Whoa, why you even mention that shit? Fuck that. Ain't no fucking ceasefire. Kiss my fucking ass. A ceasefire goes into effect in the Israel-Hamas war. The conflict began some 2 years earlier when Hamas launched an assault on Israel from the Gaza Strip, killing more than 1,000 people and taking several hundred hostages. Israel subsequently declared war, and the fighting led to widespread destruction throughout the Gaza Strip and the deaths of tens of thousands of Gazans. Yeah. until they remove the fucking rubble and find the other tens of fucking thousands, because those numbers are still in fucking question, bro. Let's not talk about the what's it up to now? 16, 17 babies dead from fucking freezing because they won't let them have the fucking tents that are waiting to come in. Tents. They're just asking for the fucking tents, even though they're sitting in flooded water in the middle of winter fucking storms. And they won't give them the tents because they're going to use the poles as fucking weapons. You fucking kidding me? No, because it's one more way you can allow them to die, aka kill them. A team of thieves breaks into the loot. Oh yeah, dude. Yeah, that just happened. Forgot about that. Dude, the burglars that broke into the Louvre, place where they keep the Mona Lisa in France. Yeah, stole how many millions? Boom, 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 boom. A team of thieves breaks into the Louvre and steals 9 pieces of 19th century jewelry. The heist, which involves a truck-mounted electric ladder, power tools, and motorbikes, takes less than 10 minutes. Within weeks, French authorities apprehend and charge numerous suspects, but do not recover the historic jewels. Ta-dang! Ta-dang! That's right. On some awesome D shit. On D 20. October 20th. As part of the U.S. Fucking piece of shit. What the fuck? October 20th. Destroy the fucking East Wing. Mm-hmm. DJT. DJT. You know who I'm talking about. Oh, destroyed the fucking East Wing of the fucking White House with no oversight, no shit, just a private fucking budget as far as how he plans on financing it. And he's gonna put on a 90,000 square foot fucking ballroom that, from what you can basically assess, appears to be very Mar-a-Lago inspired as far as gold drippings. 90,000 square feet. Okay, now let's pull up a side note because the White House is like 7,000 square feet. No, I want Google. I want the Google. How many square feet is the I'm not interested. That's fine. 55,000. Okay, 55,000. Yeah, well, I got 7,000. That's the size of my parents' lot. Okay. Yeah, 55,000 square feet. Ballroom, 90,000. Entire White House, 55,000. What the fuck? That's so much smoother, dude. Smoking like guns. Okay, so let's go back. So, yeah, that was what? October 20th. He adds a ballroom that's just shy of twice the size of the actual White House. And earlier in the year, the grass area of the Rose Garden. Yeah, well, yeah, that's right. Yeah, he paved over the fucking Rose Garden that Eleanor Roosevelt put in, I think. Um, yeah, to put in his outdoor seating shit with umbrellas and chairs for when he hosts all of his multitudes of myriads of guests. Yeah, dude. Oh yeah, that new chick became the fucking prime minister of Japan. He's like a little Trumpita. Like, oh yeah, all the gambling bullshit in the NBA. Holy crazy. Alleged, dude. Oh yeah, and they were fucking luring fools to fucking like illegal poker games, like tables that would flip and shit, where you could see through them. Let's see. What? Dodgers, led by superstar Shohei Ohtani, beat the Toronto Blue Jays in a thrilling 7-game series to win the World Series and repeat as MLB champions. That shit went hard, yo. We got to get into the highlights of just that. That in itself was a year's worth of activity, dude. So many fucking moments. Grand Egyptian Museum has its official opening ceremony. It's the largest archaeological museum in the world and is especially known for its extensive collection of items discovered in the tomb of King Tutankhamun. Yay. Yeah, but there's a bunch of shit that, dude, like, that's just a whole world of conspiracy theories. Whole Egyptian archaeology, dude. Like, the Sphinx supposedly has watermarks, bro. Like, that shit's been there, like, tens of thousands of years as opposed to the 3 or 4,000 years they've been saying. Yeah. Um, India wins its first women's cricket World Cup. Hey, go Indian ladies. Way to go. I like that little head motion they do. Okay. A self-described democratic socialist is elected. Yeah, Zoran Mamdani. Well, it's not that hard to say when you see it in print, dude, but like, yeah, I end up with all kinds of mandamamis and shit, dude. Yeah, Mamdani. I don't know. Dude, probably said it too many times. The algorithm's gonna kick me out. Gee, all bad. Okay, so November 4th, Typhoon Kalmegi makes landfall in the Philippines. Oh, my people in the PI. Powerful tropical cyclone strikes Vietnam and Thailand. More than 200 people are killed, with the majority of deaths occurring in the PI, the Philippines. What? I do not. Yeah, I don't. Maybe. That was just in November, bro. The fuck? Maybe I'm trying too hard to remember. It was recent. Be like, oh yeah. Oh, powerful car blast near the Red Fort in Old Delhi, India kills more than 10 people. That just happened November 10th. Oh, let's have a moment of silence for the penny, bro. Fucking penny. Find a penny, pick it up, put it in your shoe for good luck. Right? That's how it goes, right? I just know you're supposed to, I know it's find a penny, pick it up, something for good luck. Well, I thought we put it in your shoe for good luck. 'Cause we always put it in our shoe. I'm pretty sure you had to find a heads up. But yeah, November 12th, the last penny is minted in the United States. First produced in 1793, the coins became more expensive to make than their actual worth. There are more, there are some 250 billion pennies currently in circulation. Dude, that sucks, dude. Bro, telling you, dude. Why the penny, dude? Oh, 'cause everything's digital. Everybody has it on their card. Man, fuck a card. I want my fucking penny. There's my hole, yo. You want to see my hole? Wow. Real talk, dude. Damn. Check it. Shout out to Dunks. Rolling it right yet again. But yeah, fuck a card. I'm gonna tell you why. When machine goes down, not every machine takes every fucking card. People have 800 fucking cards. Either because they're so fucking broke, they just keep opening new fucking accounts so they can get the little perks or whatever the fuck comes with it, or they can use the overdraft on it, or they're doing some scammer shit, like Why would you ever need more than one fucking card? Number one. Okay. Number two, I technically work in retail. Okay. So fucking, I watch people all fucking day long. Oh, I gotta transfer the money. I gotta unlock the card. Oh, we got the pin. Oh, you don't take that? Oh, bro. You know how many fucking times you could have just pulled 20 out of your fucking pocket? I could have mentally, because I like to think I'm good with numbers, made the fucking change for you. Papa, talk to you while I'm fucking doing it. Boom, here you go. Have a nice fucking day. In the time it took us to figure out how to fucking charge you twice as much in fees and do it digitally. I want my penny. Let's make it a point, dude. If we're going to be a monetary based system, I don't need every penny tracked because at the end of the day, that's what it's about. If everything is fucking digital, it's all fucking traceable. And we all just succumb to it because it's easier. It's easier. Is it? Is it really fucking easier? Because it ain't. And then you want to get into Bitcoin. Oh yeah, it's anonymous, it's blockchain, and it works so great. Yeah, until the fucking value of your Bitcoin goes down the same 3 seconds that you're transferring the fucking money, and all of a sudden you got to transfer another $5. Fuck out of here. So if you insist on being a monetary based society, then use fucking money. Just saying. On some real shit. Mm-hmm. This ain't on some old man ranting shit. This is on some observational day to day, I gotta live here too shit. Just saying. Comment if I'm wrong. Number 12. Number 12. November 12th. Oh, yeah. So we stopped making the penny and the government stopped working all on the same fucking day. That's fucking awesome. Didn't realize that shit. Yeah, the longest government shutdown in U.S. history ends after 43 days. Deal to reopen and fund the government includes several provisions, including a Senate vote on healthcare tax credits in the Affordable Care Act, full back pay for furloughed workers, and the funding of some government entities such as the Department of Veteran Affairs through September 2026. Okay, wait. Okay. Okay. The deal to reopen and fund the government includes several provisions, including a Senate vote. Yeah, exactly. Oh my God, dude. That's why it all went down the way it went down. Now I fucking get it. So, come January 1st, a lot of people's insurance is gonna fucking change. Why? Because the government subsidies are all ending. Subsidies are like helpers. Here's a little help. Okay, as long as you pay this, we'll pay this. You know what I'm saying? As our duty to our people, to our citizens. That's ending. That was the Affordable Care Act. Okay, I think Obama put that in place. If I'm not mistaken, I'm not sure. But either way, we had that. Okay. So then, so yeah, it's going to change. And part of the reason it's going to change is the deal to reopen the government after the shutdown. One of the provisions was a Senate vote on healthcare tax credits in the Affordable Care Act. It's run by Republicans. It wasn't going to pass. So it was fucked from the beginning. Since November 12th, they knew this was going to fucking happen. People's insurance was going to be fucked coming at the first of the year. Bro, that's heavy. Oh, you guys gotta understand that fucking with your lives, your day-to-day lives. You know what I'm saying? They give you this facade of comfort and what have you, but it's like It ain't what it's supposed to be. Frida Kahlo's painting El Sueño sells for holy shit. By a woman. I gotta put it out there like that. Frida Kahlo. So she was the chick that had the mustache? The unibrow. The unibrow. El Sueño. Comma, 1940. Sells for 54.7 million, becoming the most expensive artwork by a woman sold at auction. Yeah, Selma Hayek played her in the movie of her life. Check it out. It's called Frida. U.S. President Donald Trump signs legislation ordering the release of the so-called Epstein files. Yeah, November 20th, he released the files, and they're supposed to be released by December 19th. And then it was just a matter of um, if they're supposed to fucking, yeah, if they're gonna do it. And they did. And as we all know, they're all redacted as fuck. People found out how to unredact them using Microsoft Word. The homie showed me and shit. It was tight as fuck. Look good. Uh, yeah. So it's some shit. Yeah, the homie Vic. Shout out to Vic. Stay on that IT shit. Yeah. Haley Gooby in Ethiopia erupts. It is the volcano's first documented eruption in about 12,000 years, though unrecorded eruptions may have occurred during that time. What the fuck does that mean? What do you mean unrecorded eruptions? Why wouldn't they be recorded? It's the first eruption in 12,000 years. Let's go with that. Fire breaks out in the apartment complex in Hong Kong. Oh, that one was crazy. Did you guys see that fucking fire? Dude, that shit was nuts, dude. The fire in Hong Kong? Oh, oh, my dunk, my dunk. It's not dunking. Come on, baby. Bam, 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 bam. Okay, 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 okay. Let's check it out. Dude, that shit was nuts, dude. Yeah, I want to see the fucking Hong Kong fire, bamboo scaffolding, or corruption. Dude, I mean, honestly, I haven't delved into any conspiracy. Like, I'm just remembering this now. But yeah, when you saw it on the fucking news, that shit was nuts, dude.
I'm proud to have Bitdefender riding with me.
Forza Ferrari and Bitdefender.
Yeah, dude. Check that shit out. Oh. Ooh. Oh, proceed reports of a fire at Wang Fuk. I won't even make jokes. One of the 4,000 residents called the Tower complex home. And 4,000 people. The estate in Taipo has been under extensive renovation since July 2024. Oh, they're running out of money. Fire started in King Chong House. Minutes later, the blaze is upgraded to a number 3 alarm fire. Dude, that shit went up, bro. All the scaffolding, all that fucking tarp, dude. That's all incendiary. Hong Kong Fire Service upgraded the fire to a number 4 alarm. Bro, flames spread to neighboring Wang Kai House and Wang Xing House. Dude, look at that shit. Police began evacuating residents from nearby Huang Fu Estate. What's with that? Dude, how you gonna do that right now? Scores of residents are escorted to temporary shelters nearby. Bro, all that. Force guys completed the reported 4 dead and others injured. Yeah, this shit's heavy. The fire's open to number 5 alarm. Hong Kong's highest alert level. Hell yeah, look at that shit. What the fuck? Dude, right? Look at that shit, dude. All but one of the state airlines on the plane. Bro. That's like fucking Lord of the Rings. Fucking crazy ass shit. Look, look, look. They haven't even jumped up yet. Watch. Captivated numbers rise to 13 dead and 28 injured. Oh. Oh, I like this. Buildings continue to burn for hours. Fire struggle to contain fire. Watch this shit. Sends his condolences to victims. Send help, motherfucker! What do you mean condolences to victims? Oh, because it's Hong Kong. You're a piece of shit. See, no, they're under China's leadership. 30 people have died. Police say 3 people have been arrested for alleged manslaughter? What the fuck does that mean? By dawn, authorities say the fires in 4 blocks are under control. Fires in 7 blocks continue to burn well into the morning. Damn, that's it too. That's what nuts. That was on some insurance shit, dude. No, you shouldn't say that. There's a piece of all the loved ones. Fuck people confirmed dead, so 279 people missing. Bro. So real. Listen to the dude. Yeah, all bad. Alright. The death toll rises to 65 as far as survivors. So let's just jump in. Authorities still working to confirm the status of those still unaccounted for. Buildings are sprayed with water to prevent new fires from igniting. So that's going to cause flooding and internal fucking structural damage due to the weight of the water on now weakened supports. Largely put out. Dude, authorities are still working to confirm the status of. The final number of dead is still unclear. That's crazy, dude. Alright, South China Morning Post. When was this posted? When was this posted? Recently? December 1st. Okay. Dang, that's crazy. Oh, yeah, this shit was nuts, dude. I'll start looking into what's going on with it. All the beliefs. But China's gonna be careful on that shit as far as what they let be released on it. I would think. November 26th. That was November 26th. We're just a month away, people. Tesla shareholders approved $1 trillion compensation for Larson's corporate. See, stock awards worth up to that amount over the next decade if he meets a series of ambitious financial and operational targets. Okay, so let's dive into this a little bit. Okay. November 26th. Tesla shareholders approve a $1 trillion compensation package, one of the largest in corporate history, for CEO Elon Musk. $1 trillion. Stock options. Okay. Under the plan, Musk could receive stock awards worth up to that amount over the next decade if he meets a series of ambitious financial and operational targets. So here's the deal. Here's how this works for good old Elo. He just got approved $1 trillion, essentially in stock options. Okay? Pretty sure you don't pay tax on stock options until you've experienced the profit, the monetary value off of them. Other than that, they're just paper. So you don't pay, yeah. But what you can do is go get a loan against those stock options in money. But then I don't think you have to pay tax on the loan, if that's the way I'm remembering it correctly. So essentially, if I'm correct, he is now guaranteed $1 trillion over the next decade, potentially tax free. Look into it. Let me know. But I believe that's the way I saw it. Fucking genius. Dude, what's the system was there to be, I guess, dude. What are you gonna do with that $1 trillion? You're gonna colonize Mars, right? Right? Look at all of his, look at all of Elon's endeavors. They're not about sustaining life here. They're about creating life there. So think about it. Okay, you have the solar farms, the solar cities that he set up, right? Those are prototypes for solar cities on Mars. Why? Because you're not going to have electricity on Mars per se, but you will have plenty of solar generated electricity. So you need cities to run on that, right? You need rechargeable vehicles or autonomous vehicles, right? And you need robots. So you have Teslas and you have robots and you need to dig holes because man, once it's there, potentially will inhabit underground instead of above ground where you'll be subject to the sun's radiation. So, the Boring Company, remember he did those fucking test tunnels over there in Hawthorne or El Segundo so that he could fucking improve the traffic situation in California? It's not what it's about, dude. It's not about improving traffic here. It's about creating habitualness on Mars. So if you really look at what all of his endeavors here that have been cloaked in the idea of more sustainable humanity and society here, arguably those things could be prototypes or test runs for what is required to colonize there. Just saying. Oh yeah, satellites. What? Communication. We got Starlink. What? You got Neuralink. So you can have fucking humans controlling the robots while you're being safe. The robots are outside doing the work. Well, just say, just say. Because Neuralink is making steps to where once implanted with Neuralink, you can connect your Neuralink to one of his autonomous robots and control them virtually with your headset. See what the robot is seeing and do what the robot is doing. Real talk. Look into it. I'm not making shit up. Just saying. Oh, yeah. So, Elon, $1 million tax free, and he's taking over the world. As of November 26th. Look out now. Inter Miami CF, led by the star player, wins the club's first Major League Soccer cup. Whee! Those younger than 16 goes into effect in Australia. Yeah, that one was heavy, dude. A social media ban for those younger than 16 goes into effect in Australia. The law focuses on 10 sites, including YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, X, TikTok. That's pretty fucking huge. These kids are not gonna have access to this shit. Period. That's the way I understood it. I was like, nah, you get caught fucking getting on there, or you get caught fucking allowing kids on there, you're fucked. So yeah, that's pretty heavy. Well, footage just scratch my foot right now. Oh yeah, it feels good because I'm high as fuck. It's like yeah, scratch my foot. Okay. 250th anniversary of Jane Austen's birth is celebrated. The English novelist wrote such believable sense of Pride and Prejudice and Emma. That's it. That's where it ends. Nothing crazy has happened after December 16th. Pretty sure something happened last week. A million files dropped. A million fucking files dropped. Okay, so let's go back. See if there's anything significant we miss. Talked about some civilian strikes. Boom, boom, boom. January is pretty heavy. Let's see. Florida Panthers, Stanley Cup. Yeah, I talked about that. Air India, Food and Drug Administration approves the first in-home cervical cancer test. That's pretty heavy, dude. May 9th, I missed that. Back in May. May 9th, the FDA, good old FDA. We all know who they are. Food and Drug Administration approves the first in-home cervical cancer test. On a personal note, my mom duked it out and survived cervical cancer when she was 23. I don't know if she so much duked it out, but she had it removed. I think it was small. Oh, wait, no. Yeah, she was up to like stage 3, I think. She used to talk about that. Then we got April, talked about the good old pokies. The astronauts in the space room now. January wildfire. Yeah, January, dude. That one tripped me out, dude. It just seems like those fucking wildfires were a long time ago. That was heavy, dude. Today I saw a thing. Shout out to all those people that are exploring alternative methods of rebuilding their homes. Who would just all just go to Earth homes, dude? Burrow in the fucking ground. Skylights and shit. That should be sick. See people that do that shit. Check this shit out. Underground homes with skylights. Video shows China's Navy firing a new ship killing missile. Oh, that's heavy. See, there's all this bullshit going on in the world still, dude. You got Trump fucking and this dude Netanyahu knows how to play Trump. Like we all know he's a narcissist, right? See, and people want to call it the fucking Trump derangement syndrome. Only if you're because it's like you're so dumbfounded by how deranged he is. It has nothing to do with being deranged. Yeah. It's like, dude, just watch what he does, and it's fucking nuts. It's like Jimmy Kimmel said. Like if you're not necessarily. But yeah, the reference he made was like if your grandpa was doing some of the shit Donald Trump is doing, you put him in a home. It's like, oh, dad was grandpa. I did everything to keep him out of a home. But I definitely wouldn't let him lead the free world. So Netanyahu essentially is offering Trump one of the highest Israeli awards that's never been awarded an American president. He's going to give that to Trump because of the strides he's made in the Middle East. I don't think that's going to happen. There's no strides being made, dude. Like this guy's just bent on his agenda, his way, his people. Done. There's no compromise. There's no stopping him. And it's scary the repercussions that could bring because he's not in charge of the only world power. And when you really acknowledge that, you can see where we're seriously lacking or just kind of being pompous about the entire situation. And if we're going to break it down to geopolitics, then as an American citizen, I'm concerned. We're getting ready to start a new year. I don't know if this is where I want to be as an American society starting 2026. Oh, fucking edibles, man. Get you all up in that cortex, boy. Cotton mouth like a motherfucker. We're gonna finish this dunk to the end, baby. What? It's the last episode of 2025. So, dude, honestly, shout out to Britannica, dude. That was a pretty sick ass year in review. Like, that was pretty substantial. And like I said, I'm sure there was plenty of things we didn't. Let's see if there's anybody else popping up. Let's see, that was just Britannica, dude. How do I even get to that? I don't even know when I saw that shit. What a major earthquake. Major. Wow. Oh, yeah. You know what? I'm turning off the email. Wait. If anything, I'll take another bong rip. Let's see. Blue Origin. Bro, I'm talking about the fucking flight with fucking. Who was it? Laura Sanchez. Katy Perry, Gail King. There's somebody else. They all fucking flew to fucking the atmosphere, the outer atmosphere, had their few seconds of fucking weightlessness, then flew back. And then Jeff Bezos had his $50 million wedding in Italy. Oh, that's the thing. Like you say things, you speak on these things just from a societal standpoint or from a humanitarian standpoint, and it just comes across as cliche. It just gets blown off at this point. It's like, duh, we already know that. But it's like, bro, but nobody does anything about it. Like we all just stand by and watch it happen. Trump's over, dude. We didn't get into that. Trump dropped bombs on fucking Nigeria the other fucking day. What the fuck was that? Because they're killing Christians. Because you're pissing off fucking Muslims, dude. Oh, and Christians shouldn't be like. If it's a Christian community, that's different. Like I haven't looked into all the, but if it's like Christian missionaries or people over there trying to like inflict their will on the Christian on the Muslim people, that's different. Like I said, my dad's people went through that with the Spanish. It's like we're still there doing that, and that's kind of on some bullshit. Oh yeah, it's always juicy when you get to the bottom. That's what she said. Oh yeah. So who's got the best plans for 2025? Huh? 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 Dude, honestly, New Year's Eve is Wednesday, right? Oh, oh, I can actually do something. It's just occurred to me. Holy shit, this is substantial. Yeah. Let me figure this out now. Ooh, okay. I'm gonna call my kids up. Like, yo, what's poppin'? Yeah. What are you guys doing? Get at me. What? I'll bring the party, bro. Let's go. Hey, that shit right there. And his brother. Oh, 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 we got that backwards. My bad. And his brother. Ding, 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 ding. Fire. Oh, I think we've entered the abyss of the hole. Damn, there's still a hole going. See this shit? Okay, NATO summit held in Hague. Some focus on. Dude, yeah, there's that fucking big ass UN meeting that took place. There was a lot of shit that took place this year, dude. Like a lot, bro. The fucking the ice raids. What the fuck? Still happening. Deployment of the National Guard everywhere, not just in the DC area. This year's been hectic, dude. And that's the thing. Like, what truly stopped? What was resolved as far as political or geopolitical or even just fucking, just, yeah. What was solved? How did we advance as a society, as a humanity, not even as a society? Trump just signed the shit so we can just drill wherever the fuck we want. Why? If we have sustainable resources, things that are proven sustainable, and then you get the propaganda on both sides that could potentially be true. So then you don't know which way to lean. Who's the one trying to fuck with my head? You know what I'm saying? The tree huggers or the fucking the beer, whatever the social, whatever you want to call them, corporate corrupts, the political politicians, the bureaucrats, whatever the fuck. There's too much potential for that to go on when you involve some of the shit that we involve in society. So what was solved? What's gonna fucking alleviate us of that come 2026? That's the question I'm asking. Nothing. People are still dying. People are still broke. I'm not trying to end the year on a shit note, but come on. I want to start it on a good note. So can we fucking get it together a little bit, people? Like I can't do a lot, but I try to do the podcast, and I at least try to affect few people as positively as I possibly can, or at least like the ones that I can get to know a little bit better, the ones who potentially are watching this. No, if and when I can, whether you like it or not, at least try to show you another side. At least try to open your eyes a little to the other perspective. Even if you don't think it's right, take the time to consider it, because then it will make you take a look at your side of things and see how it could be perceived or how it could be considered. And then we find the commonalities and we all come to a happy place. It's not that fucking hard. Just saying. Okay, so that was a hell of a dunk. Think, yeah, definitely more or less, possibly, yeah, should be, sure I am, feeling the what? The fruits gummies, green screen, green screen, green screen, and the 50 milligrams of the 100 milligram hybrid Pro Tab, brought to you by Level. All right, take a swig of some awa. 'Cause I'm harsh as fuck. What do y'all got planned for 2026? Apparently, there's 8 views, and only the homie Chino Antrax been chopping it up. It's the last chat of 2025. So, 2026. Got a few things I'd like to do. Some things that potentially transpired in my professional life. Mentioned the interest in taking advantage of a certain opportunity. So it'd be really awesome if that could come to fruition. Yeah, that'd be pretty tight. That'd be sick as fuck come 2026. Because when I'm speaking on it, I don't want to speak too deeply on it. It would be cool as fuck as far as being able to establish something for myself as well as my family. I like being my kids. Good guys. I'm sure they'll work hard in life, but if that was less of a requirement as more of a choice, that'd be cool. So, that being said, it's prosperity in 2026. Um, Definitely try some new approaches with my mom as far as how I try to motivate her, get her to take advantage of the resources I give her or offer her, anyways, so she can improve her life experience, expand it. What? Yeah, she's a good lady overall. She's got it wrong for a while. Oh, dude. But don't we all? We do. Sometimes we all need a little more help to get out of it. That part, there it is. I have just discovered my approach with her. Thank you, podcast. Fucking awesome. Let's get off of this for a minute. Bam. What up? Yeah, I was looking at it. So, we should take a bowl and hit this for a second. Has ever heard of Bridget Bardot? I forgot about her. I heard reference of her and I knew she was supposed to be a little hottie, but apparently she died in 2025. Let's look that up. And let's give a little shout out to all the fallen soldiers. Notable deaths. That's not a lot. There's been quite a few dude, at the end of the day. I know what that is. I know what that is. I know what that is. Okay, Rob Reiner, 78, the acclaimed filmmaker of The Princess Bride and When Harry Met Sally died on December. He didn't die, dude. He was murdered. And I think his son's up to something trying to get out of it. Why else would you postpone the arraignment? Gene Hackman, dude. Hoosiers, bro. Hoosiers, dude. That was my shit. That movie's sick, dude. You guys get a chance, check out Hoosiers. Let me pull this up. Bam. Alright, let's expand on this a little bit. Oh, just a little bit. Oh, there we go. Bam, 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 bam. There we go. Okay. Rob Reiner, Gene Hackman. He was 95. Shout out to him, dude. Shout out to my pops, dude. 88, man. Thought he'd make it to 100, bro. Fuck Kaiser, dude. Oh, don't go there right now. Don't go there right now, dude. All right. Okay. Robert Redford, The Natural, bro. Dude, these are like significant movies to me, dude. The Natural. If you guys never checked that out, sick ass like baseball movie, dude. Check that out. Gene Hackman, Hoosiers, sick ass basketball movie. Seeing a little theme here for myself. Ozzy Osbourne, everybody knows him for a multitude of reasons, either heavy metal or his reality days, or just his cameo appearances on things. Here we go. Diane Keaton, 79. Who's she in? I can think of. She was in a lot of things. First Wives Club, I know she was in that. Brigitte Bardot, she was 91. Honestly, I saw some pictures of her today. She was pretty badass. Yeah, she's pretty fine as shit. David Lynch, Twin Peaks and Mulholland Drive. That was a good movie, Mulholland Drive. I think fucking Billy Ray Cyrus was in that shit. Val Kilmer, 65. Dude, Top Gun, my guy. He was in the, oh yeah, The Doors, dude. He was Jim Morrison. Then I can't remember the name of the movie, but he played like this science genius. He was like this wild and crazy guy, and he had to hook up with this like nerdy fucking prodigy. And they ended up hitting off at the end, fucking like developing some sick ass laser. Brian Wilson, the Beach Boys, baby. 82. Tom Stoppard, world renowned playwright and screenwriter. I don't know, November 29th. Frank Gehry, 96. Skylines died on December 5th. I'll have to look at some of the shit he did. Yeah, Tom Stoppard, because they just reference what their contribution to entertainment and arts was, but they don't say specific acts they performed. Pope Francis, shout out to my boy, the bouncer. 88, first Latin American pontiff. Dude, first pope that was a bouncer, bro. It was dope. Son, there's a documentary. Oh, I can't remember shit, dude. I have to get this deep into the episode. There's a documentary. Just Google this. Documentary, Pope questions with youth. Go with that. It's an HBO documentary. And basically, he's answering like some pretty heavy questions from people that identify with specific genres of today's generation. If that makes sense. So essentially, you have like the virgin, diehard Christian girl. You have the girl that's very promiscuous and does webcamming. You have a lesbian. Yeah, so you have a few different things going on. You even have a transgender. They ask him very specific questions regarding the church's position on their life decisions or their position in life or in society. And it's yeah, it's pretty deep, dude. And it's pretty cool. Kind of gives you like a little bit more perspective on where the church is coming from and essentially how firm they stand on things and where they stand on things. So you can appreciate it. So shout out to Pope Francis and his contribution, at least to my eye opening of the religion I was raised in and have kind of come to question. So Dick Cheney, 84, dude. I don't know, dude. Like it's always heavy because your people loved you, dude. So shout out to them and what they had to go through when you passed and what they're still probably still going through when you're missed. But you're a bad guy, bro. You did some heavy shit. You drug us into the fucking Iraq war that took out Saddam Hussein. That sounds good and all, but it was on some bullshit. Like we weren't supposed to be there. Them kids died. Them kids got traumatized on some personal vendetta shit. There was no proof of any weapons of mass destruction. Khalida Zia, former Prime Minister of Bangladesh, passed away on December 30th. Cecil Richards, the activist and former president of Planned Parenthood, died on January 20th. Charlie Kirk, dude. Yeah, that was heavy. I saw the video, bro. That was like unfucking believable. And I honestly don't. Yeah, dude. Like, I I buy in heavy to like some of the conspiracies on his shit, and I haven't even dug heavily into them. The things I hear at face value, yup, don't deny it. Like, they're just crazy, crooked people like running the world right now. They're not letting anybody get in the fucking way of what they're trying to fucking accomplish. Why? Don't know. Why we're letting it happen? Don't know. 2026 around the fucking corner, dude. Busted down, son. You guys heard about the Ghanaian guy, the guy from Ghana, building the fucking arcs? Yeah, God told me floods are coming December 25th. Told me to build a fucking ark, not just one, 8. For all those that believe in my fucking message, for animals, for children, for fucking plant life, and all those that believe in my message. Thousands of people flocked. People donated thousands of fucking dollars to this man. He built the fucking arcs by hand, apparently. Saw the photos and shit. But then when the floods didn't happen, tells everybody God told him we still have time. Floods aren't coming. So in the meantime, I'm gonna buy a Benz. Dun dun dun. Who bought a fucking Benz? That happened this year. Yeah. See what I'm saying? So then you wonder why do people fucking question God, dude? Why? Why? Why is it so hard for them to just accept him? And that's why you guys gotta look it up. Because even if you don't fucking believe me, you don't believe in any experiences that I've even remotely touched upon that I've personally had, then you need to at least check AI's responses to God and existence. That shit is heavy as fuck. Props to AI and your logical fucking thinking. Because your logic is based. It's all an algorithm. It's all zeros and ones. Bullshit. Oh, I get it. Jane Goodall, 91, the world-renowned primatologist and anthropologist, passed away on October 1st. Yeah, she was the one who fucking did all the studies on chimpanzees. Real talk? Janie? She was bad when she was young. I said, I get it. A doctor needs a fucking hot intern out in the jungle once at a time. What? Not to take away from her very significant and profound contributions to the world of anthropology and primatology. James Watson, the Nobel Prize winning co discoverer. Oh, no way. That's right. I heard about that, dude. James Watson, 97, the Nobel Prize winning co discoverer of the DNA double helix, died on November 6th. Dude, shout out to Miss Nuno. She was my sophomore and junior year. Yeah, biology teacher, chemistry teacher. Dude, she was badass, dude. And unfortunately, she lost her daughter to anorexia while we were going to school there, dude. That was heavy, dude, especially on some of the other students because they were very close to her. And I remember like everybody taking it hard. Like we all knew who she was, dude. She was cool as fuck. And fucking yeah, dude. Just one day, Miss Nuno, dude. Shout out to you. You handled it like a fucking champ, bro. Like a fucking champ, dude. You fucking came to work, you put your game face on, you saw the tears in your eyes, and you held your fucking face and chin high, dude. And you fucking yeah. So yeah, shout out to you, dude. But where I'm going with all that, Miss Mr. James Watson, I believe he was played by, oh, what the fuck, Jeffrey Goldblum. Jeff Goldblum, the guy from Jurassic Park. He was played by him in a movie called The Double Helix. And we watched that in biology class. Miss Nuno, and she let me borrow it because I really liked the movie, dude. Honest to goodness, sincerely, she let me borrow it. And I fucking kept it, dude. To this day, I'm pretty sure I have it somewhere. I would not have thrown that away. I would not have lost that. That movie, like, for whatever reason, I loved that fucking movie. Jim Lavelle, 97. The Apollo 13 commander and astronaut died in 2025. Damn, Jimmy. Bill Moyers, 91. The acclaimed journalist and broadcaster passed. Bill Moyer? No way. Bill Moyer, dude? I remember him. Who's 90 fucking one? No way. Wait, Bill Moyer. Hold on. Who the fuck? Wait, hold on. Hold on. Let's see who the fuck Bill Moyer is. B-I-L-M-M-O-Y-E-R. No way. Let me see. Wait, I remember him. I don't remember any of these versions of him. The fuck? More images. More images of this fool. Well, maybe that. That dude right there, I can maybe recall. Maybe that dude. Yeah, that looks more like a Billy I remember. But apparently he made lots of good journalism. Dude, another fucking documentary. There's a documentary on Netflix right now called Cover Up. Check that shit out. Shout out to Seymour Hirsch, bro. You the man. Bro, investigative journalist. Just gets down with the get down. He's been involved in any and every fucking cover up being fucking that's significant in the history of us since the 60s. He's been the man, dude. Check it out. Okay, George. Bro, these are significant. What? Dick Button. I didn't, okay, he was a 95-year-old Olympic figure skating champion. I did not know him. So, January 30th, you got Dick Button. Button. So, no, no, no. Pay attention to that. How do you guys say words like button? Do you say button or do you say button? Button. Button or button? You say important or important. Important or important. Awesome. Yeah, dude. Think about it. Just think about it. Is it important? Is that important? Or is it important? Okay. George Foreman, 76. Oh, I had the fucking grill. I had the fucking George Foreman grill. Real talk, shit was dope. Worked fucking great. I think I just washed it wrong and I got water all up in the internals and shit. I fucked it up. But it worked great. That was March 21st. Hulk. Oh, dude. July 24th, 71 years old. And there was like a blip of like conspiracies and bullshit and alternate reasons as to why he passed and all that went away, and at the end of the day, you're just not with us anymore. Ryan Sandberg, the Hall of Fame second baseman for the Chicago Cubs. Dude, I loved me some Ryan Sandberg. That was one baseball card for whatever reason I was happy to get. Yeah, dude. Um, Tell me more about Rob Reiner's legacy. Yeah, that's about it, dude. It was a good time. Good time this year. Unfortunately, we lost some of the few that made us great for us over the years. So shout out to all of them and their loved ones and condolences. And may 2026 may bring many new, fresh faces and lives to the world that will hopefully be formed and shaped in a way that will fucking make a difference. Please allow them to see the absurdity in all of the shit that us, the older generation, do because we need their help. Please, kids, please. Oh, that sucks because I'm not even set for kids to watch. Oh, dude. So, shout out to everybody. It's been a hell of a fucking year. I'm looking forward to 2026. I can't wait to do another 52 of these because that's how many years are in a fucking, or how many weeks are in a year. So we're looking at least that many, not including shorts, not including any additional content, dude. I'll get a new phone, at least, so I can actually go and film and do shit and put up some actual content, fun shit. Look forward to the announcements. It's a new year. It's a new thing. It's new times for the podcast. Thank you all for being part of this year. Oh, it's been awesome, right? At the end of the day, it's been fucking nuts, but we're here. We're doing this. Don't take waking up in the morning for granted, okay? Congratulate each other on the fact that you've done that, and it will help bring forward the thought or the idea that that is truly a blessing. Take the time to accept something in your heart, whether it be God, hopefully it be God, whether it be God, whether it be fucking Allah, Buddha, whatever. Even AI says the idea that there's no creator is absurd. Okay, one little tidbit from that thing that I'm referencing, I'll tell you. If you went into a forest and you found a clock, you would anticipate that there's a designer, not that that clock came from fucking nothing, right? So, the universe is way more complex than a fucking clock. Okay? Think about it. It didn't come from nothing. Look it up. AI asked about existence. That being said, love y'all. Thank you so much for the support. Look forward to seeing you next year. It's gonna be awesome. We'll see how many of you guys survive. Figuratively, be safe. It's a new year. Start it off right. No accidents, no jail time, no DUIs, no bullshit. Get home safe. Do it right. All right. That being said, I'm looking for my exit. There we go. We'll see you guys next week. Be safe. Happy New Year. Happy 2026.